I used to have all of Phoebe's songs downloaded on my computer so I could listen to them.
I do like Smelly Cat. Every now and then I'll do that. I haven't done that to Louis, actually. He's the only one who's not gotten the Smelly Cat.
Shoe.
My sticky shoes.
Even if they were like 3-second clips of a song, I was like, I need that. You're all invited to bite me.
I think my favorite is Jingle Bitch. Jingle Bitch. Go to hell, go to hell, go to hell.
Yep. You're all invited to bite me is when she gets replaced in the cafe and she's singing outside the cafe and the door opens and you just hear her screaming.
Oh. I wrote this song in the shower.
Stop me if you've heard it.
My hair is soapy and my skin is wet. Turnip spelled no.
Can't wait how
Something
you edit
spelled
this.
and something spelled backwards is nurget.
Nurget.
Nurget. What's nurget backwards? Nurget.
Spell it backwards.
Nurget. Tegrin. And then the chorus is and lather, rinse, repeat. And lather, rinse, repeat. And lather, rinse, repeat. As needed.
Have a happy
Hanukkah. I do.
Please tell Joey
Christmas
it
will be snowy. Hi, I'm Charles, and don't be a slut, Shelley.
I'm Reed, and I imagine you're upset.
And I'm Christopher, and Shelley, quiet.
And this is Dirty Little Horror.
First of all, a podcast takes a lot of work, okay? You have to organize the guests, you have to do a Google Calendar, and then you build a following. It takes a long fucking time, and I've been working on it for a while.
Look at me, Damien. It's all for you. What have you done to him, you maniac?
Don't you ever raise your voice at me. I am your mother.
Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
What's blood for, if not for shedding?
Look what you did to him.
Listen, asshole.
Halloween, Texas Chainsaw, Dawn of the Dead, The Hills Have Eyes, Amityville Horror, Last House on the Left, Friday the 13th, and A Nightmare on Elm Street, My Bloody Valentine, When a Stranger Calls, and Prom Night, Black Christmas, House of Wax, The Fog, Piranha. It's one of those, right? Right? 7 days.
Yay, we're all back on deck. All three of us.
Hooray.
And if that wasn't exciting enough, you know what else happened?
To wit to woo.
I found my pencil sharpener.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I've been on edge since you lost it all those many times ago.
I also wasn't aware that I'd lost it. In fact...
Until you found it?
Yeah. In fact, when I was with Charles last week trying to make up for Halloween, and he had an eyeliner pencil, and I was like, oh, what you need is a sharpener. Wish I had a sharpener. So not only had I lost my sharpener, I'd forgotten I owned it. Mm-hmm. And then I found it, and I was so happy.
Do you think that the sharpener ran away because it didn't feel appreciated?
Well, it's got no reason to come back because I don't currently own any pencils.
That could be another reason.
You don't.
Nope.
You know what? Maybe it ran away and somebody started using it and it realized just how much it liked just having to, being retired.
No.
And so it came back.
No one's using it. It was down there underneath my desk in a pocket.
Just sitting there?
With a screwdriver and some bolts from a piece of furniture. I don't remember which part, but they're spare bolts.
Oh, okay.
An old microphone and some other shit. I don't know. It
was dildos.
It was in the, I better keep that just in case I need it pocket. Where everything goes where I forget ever existed.
So a pocket dimension.
Pocket, yeah. There are like 6 in this house.
That's true.
Yeah.
And the laundry cut chair doesn't really count because you know it's laundry.
Yes. And it's really handy that we're recording here because it means at least once a week I have to clear that thing off for you to sit on. Mm-hmm. So all the clothes, put away.
Hooray. Thank you, Reed.
Aw, you're welcome. Glad I could be the cuck.
Would you be? I don't think in that situation you'd be the one in the chair ever.
No, I'm not really the one in the chair type.
No.
Charles, how did you die this week?
The Riz, bruh.
The Riz?
The Riz.
Who's Riz?
It's what I'm calling, it's shorthand for the devil that is Shrimp Riz Oto.
So Shrimp Riz Odo.
Yeah.
Tell the story.
The devil that is.
Oh, the devil.
Tell the story.
I have spent the last week regretting every decision that I've ever made in regards to eating, being alive, working, puking, and my connection to the human realm.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah. Really, I've been really thinking about it a lot.
Are you saying that you puked your way off the mortal realm?
Yeah, for a while. The human realm, but yeah.
Sorry, the human realm?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because of shrimp risotto.
Riz Oto.
Mm-hmm.
The Riz, bruh. I'm making it young and current. 6-7.
It sounds like the shrimp risotto was not current.
No,
So
it
wait,
was not.
So you skibbity'd to that toilet?
I did all the way there twice. 3 times?
It sounds like a week of it.
I skibbity'd to the toilet 3 times and once in the street.
That sounds
no.
terribly Ohio.
Yeah. So Ohio. Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything else that the kids are saying.
Mint.
No cap. No cap.
Sure.
Is it cap, Charles?
It's not cap.
Oh, wow.
No cap. All facts, no printer.
Yeah. A decided absence of cap in this podcast.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And how are you? So a week? It's been a week now?
It'll be a week tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
What a saga, an ordeal, really.
It is. I might be off shrimp for the rest of my life, which sucks because I really like shrimp.
Yep.
And now anytime I even think of it, I'm like, absolutely the fuck not ever again.
It's like Pavlovian at this point.
It's like how I had tequila once when I was years old and then was like, well, I'm never drinking that again. And then 15 years later, I was like, I love tequila.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like that with Red Bull for a while.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm still like that with Jaeger.
Well,
I can't even smell it. It's disgusting.
Well,
it smells like throwing up.
If Charles and tequila and me and Red Bull are anything to go by, eventually you'll get back there.
Yeah.
I'll get back to
who doesn't
Jaeger?
love a good shotty of blackout juice? Yeah. I get a meal delivery service that I've had for several years now. I've never had an issue with them. Not once had an issue with any of their food. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna protect them. It's Factor, everyone. I'm really upset with how they've dealt with me since then because I did complain. So it's fucking Factor. They can suck a hard fart, which is a poop, directly out of my butt. A hard fart, not a wet fart, which is my normal go-to. A hard fart, which is poop.
No, that's great. That is a great descriptor.
I just one quick quibble.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been able to produce a hard fart in the last week?
Yes.
Okay. All right, good.
When I texted you, oh no, Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah.
Because also when I get sick like that, my entire insides shut down.
Everyone goes on strike.
Everyone. So yeah, when I connected to the home Wi-Fi before I was home.
Rita, you were the metaphor of connecting to the home Wi-Fi.
No.
You know when the urge to pee or poop, as you approach your home, suddenly ratchets up and becomes insane. Like, oh God, I've got it. It's like you've been working on it all day. Oh, I'm going to have to poop at some point. Then the minute you get near your front door,
your body's
it's like,
oh, well, now we can just go, right?
I've learnt the hard way because the supermarket is so close to my house and right near the exit from the train station. I can't. If there's been even a whisper of a poop, I can't. I'll just swing by Seatown before I go home because I'll be in the middle of aisle 4 where my body will go, you get $1 right now.
And it's because you're close enough to the Wi-Fi router. Yeah, got it.
And yeah, someone on the internet once, not me, someone much funnier, referred to it as when your butthole connects to the home Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And so now when Charles connects to the home Wi-Fi, he just texts me, oh no, Wi-Fi.
Yep. Yeah. So the way that they've handled me has been terrible. So I noticed I've been getting boxes from them forever. I had gotten a box. I noticed they've changed their packaging a couple different times. So I didn't really think much of it when there weren't the giant ice packs that are normally in them. It was just like the insulation. And I was like, well, whatever. This got dropped off. I brought it up here. I'm putting it in the fridge. It must be okay if there's no ice packs in it because they wouldn't send it to me with no ice packs if that's not a thing.
The old just world fallacy. Yep.
Yeah. Because there are times when it comes with like 3 ice packs and times when it comes with 1. And I'm like, they're just figuring some shit out. Maybe if they packed it today, put it in the truck, brought it here to me, that's been enough time for me to throw this right in the fridge. It should be fine. There are times I've left it downstairs for a day. And like they've said, if the ice packs are still even like mildly frozen, everything's okay.
It's good.
So I didn't eat any of my meals at all until Friday. Because I was just like out and doing stuff and I was like, whatever. I was making breakfast instead of eating one of these meals because I get 8 for the week. I take 3 to work, 1 for Friday, 1 for Saturday, 1 for Sunday. And I was getting ready for Halloween. It's fucking Halloween. Heat this up, eat it, not thinking anything of it. Texting Chris, who's eating Wendy's. And even though I've just eaten shrimp, because again, I should get this out of my fridge first, even though it's my first meal since it got delivered on Tuesday. Because they were good until the 5th. All of them they say on the back of them, good till bleh. Chris is texting me about Wendy's. And I'm like, you know what? I just ate. Wendy's sounds amazing right now. I want Wendy's. Should I order Wendy's now? Because Chris is coming over to just hang out before I go to work. And then 15 minutes later, I am on my knees in my bathroom hurling up shrimp risotto.
That is bad shrimp.
Hurling it up.
Real bad.
It was real bad, real bad.
Your body said no.
My body said, "Get me out of here."
Meanwhile, I'm like, Charles is going quiet. I bet he ordered Wendy's.
Nope. I throw up twice, thinking that it's all out of me. I lay down. I start to feel a little bit better. I drink some water. Chris comes over. We hang out. By hang out, I mean he watches me lay on my couch until it's time to literally shower. I get to work. I'm okay-ish. I have some ginger ale. I bought some Pepto on the way. I'm having a little bit of a rough time. I'm like, I can do this. I can get through the night. By 1:00 in the morning, I turn to the manager. I'm like, I have to leave right now.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Because I don't have anything in me but ginger ale and soda water.
Yeah.
So I'm swaying while I'm bartending. I'm running on fumes. I feel like I'm going to faint. I feel like I'm going to fall over. I'm like, I have to get the fuck out of here now. They surprisingly, very kindly let me leave. I feel really bad. I leave. I don't say goodbye to anyone. I go out the side door. I'm like, fuck this place. I got to get the hell out of here. Walk outside. Because I'm also going through like being extremely hot and then freezing.
Oh, yep. Because your body's trying to kill whatever's in it.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, maybe if we go this direction with the temperature, we can freeze it out. Maybe we can heat it out.
I get on the train. I get off the train in Times Square to transfer. I have to go upstairs. I walk on the street. I throw up again. There's still shrimp risotto in me.
Oh my God, how?
It's not a lot, but there's still some in me because I was like, what is that? I haven't eaten. What the fuck is that? Tomatoes? Is that little bits of shrimp? Fuck this bullshit. This was still in me. I thought I got all of this out of me. And then I have to walk around a little bit upstairs, get some fresh air, calm down, go back on the train, get on the AIM train, go home, walk. And then I throw up when I get home all of the Pepto that I'd eaten, which is when my stomach does this weird thing. It was when I got sick here too. My stomach will, what do you call it? Shuffle the deck?
Shuffle the deck.
My stomach will only get rid of what it does not want at that moment. Like the last time I was sick here, that nasty fucking dip that Chris made that made me sick, all that came out. None of the pizza that I ate afterwards came out. Not a single crumb of pizza came out in my puke. Only that nasty dip.
It was sour cream and sweet chili sauce, you heathen fuck.
Nasty. Yuck.
I had it. That was real good.
All three of you had it. No, I got sick. Your stomach was a little fucked up and he was fine.
It was delicious.
But my stomach will only get rid of what it doesn't want in that moment. So I was like, I've had so many pints of like soda and water. And I was like, and the Pepto, which did not come out till I got home. The Pepto should be sitting on top of that food. This all should be bright pink. None of that bright pink came out until I got home, which is weird. I think that's weird, but my stomach does that.
Yeah, that's so strange.
Anyway, I've been in contact with them. They asked me for a picture of the packaging, and
I thought you were going to say a picture of the vomit.
No, the picture of the packaging, when it got delivered, if I brought it upstairs, had I seen a doctor, when did I eat it? Did I microwave it properly? What level was it on, low, medium, or high? For how long? And I was like, I put it in my microwave for 2.5 minutes like I do every fucking meal you've ever sent me, according to the directions on the back of the package. They all say microwave this for 2.5 minutes. I always microwave it for 2.5 minutes. What the fuck is they asked me 8 million questions.
You can't get food poisoning for not microwaving a cooked meal.
Yeah.
You're reheating it. That stuff was mishandled.
Yeah. And then when I brought up to the person I was chatting with that there was no ice in the box, they were like, I'm sorry, what? And I was like, yeah, there wasn't any ice packs like there normally is. And they're like, can you tell us what facility that's from? There should be a code on the back. There's like 3 different facilities it could have come from. Is it blah, 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 blah. It's like, it's this one. And they're like, okay, thank you. And then they arbitrarily, I got this email yesterday, the person I talked to immediately refunded me the meal price for that one specific meal. And I'm like, depending on how they handle this, I'm not going to deal with these people. I actually don't want any of the food. They delivered me a box 2 days ago. I just threw it away.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it.
I paid for it. I threw it away. I'm like, I don't want any of this shit anymore. And I turned off my automatic payments.
Because your trust is gone.
Yeah. They arbitrarily decided that they were going to refund me $60. The box itself is $120 for a week.
I was going to ask, okay.
They refunded me half of the box. And I was like, one, I didn't eat a single meal from the box the shrimp was in, nor the next box. And I missed work. I had to leave work early and I missed Saturday because I could not move. And you gave me $60 for that. And I wrote them an email being like, so how did we come to that number? And I appreciate how prompt this is, considering how long it's taken. Like, you actually are responding to me at least once a day, whatever, fine. That's really, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with how fast everything's going. You just decided $60 was okay. You're not going to refund me for the entire box price, or offer me a free next box or whatever to make up for this. Okay. That's insane. Just please tell me how we got there, and I haven't heard back from them since. But my automatic payments are off. I'm not fucking with them again. It's crazy. But I'm still not at 100%.
Evidently.
I'm still eating. This is my question that I want everyone to answer, which we can do after we do everyone's deaths or now. When you are as sick as a dog, what is your recovery food and how long does it take? Because I have a couple and they come in stages.
I'm like nacho chip, not nacho chips.
Tortilla chips?
Tortilla chips. Thank you. Brain.
When you're
Couldn't get
sick?
it. Yeah. Well, when I'm coming back from it, that's like my first little thing that I nibble on because it's not a cracker, but it is salty and it is like easy to. It's like two things.
Yeah.
It's corn and salt that has been fried. So that's usually my go-to for like the crawling out of the cave after having had my ass kicked by microbes, things that are microscopic that apparently have control over my very large body. That's like my first thing that I usually get a hold of.
Okay.
Oh, and I guess like orange juice is usually a good one.
Okay. Yeah.
I like orange juice. I can usually take that because it gives me sugars. It's like water is one thing you need, but like I think when I had food poisoning just a little while ago, earlier in the summer, I think, remember I had all that Pedialyte and I was like, oh, this Pedialyte is kind of gross.
Yep.
But it gave me vitamins and stuff to like, and electrolytes that the orange juice didn't have. But orange juice usually is it's like comforting and I get some sugar out of it. And if I'm only able to take a few sips of something, you want it to have more than just water, I guess.
So when I'm sick, I'm usually eating dry toast. So my getting better is if I can brave putting butter on that toast. And then I pivot to hangover rules, where as soon as I feel I'm able, I have the coldest can of fully leaded Coke I can get my hands on. So again, sugar, bubbles, in case I need a jolly good burp, some energy. And if I've been sick for many days, I won't have this close to the Coke. But if I've been sick for a long time, like I'm not eating much at all, I'll try to have something with yogurt in it.
Okay.
Get me some acidophilus and probiotics and shit.
Yeah, yogurt's always good.
Like speed catch up to what I've lost.
You know what's funny is now that you say that, I remember my birth mother having us take tablets of acidophilus, and I remember it sounding like a dinosaur name.
Mine is I have a combination of childhood remedies and then like experience from being in hospitals, like what they would serve you in a hospital. So I go very bland. From Friday when I got home to Sunday when I woke up to go to work because I had to make some money that weekend, I had nothing but water because I could not even think of getting anything down. And then I ate a bunch of crackers that you guys brought me. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. We brought you like 3 or 4 different types of crackers.
A comical amount of crackers.
Yep.
If you ask me to bring you something from a store, I will bring you a comically large amount of that thing.
I had the crackers, which I believe was the first solid thing I had eaten. I had some ginger ale. It's always ginger ale. That night on my way home, I bought an exorbitant amount of ramen.
Okay.
You love a ramen when you're recovering.
When I'm sick, I need ramen, specifically the ones that are in the cups. Cup of noodles or the other one. You know the ones that I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, exactly, where you just pour hot water into it.
I don't want the bowls. I don't want anything spicy.
No.
I don't want the little square packets that you have to make on the stove. I don't want any of that. I want the ones in the cups specifically. And I normally would go shrimp or chicken. I'm just doing only chicken now. No beef. I don't eat beef. That's for a couple days until I'm like, I cannot eat any more ramen. Usually that means that I'm feeling better. And I also did a lot of wonton soup.
Oh, yeah.
I'd picked up wonton soup on the way to work and I was just drinking the broth, not eating the wontons.
It was great because he left the wontons at work. So the next night I ate the wontons.
Yeah. You took the cold noodles and whatever from the fridge too, right?
Yeah, that was shit.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
A day later, not good?
No, it was that second soup was beach sex in that it was fucking close to water.
Oh, the chicken noodle soup. I meant the cold sesame noodles and stuff in the walk-in. That's what I was talking about. I left dumplings and the noodles that I'd ordered in the walk-in. Someone probably threw them away by now.
Probably, because all I saw was the leftover wonton soup and then the chicken noodle soup.
That was in the kegerator.
The what?
The kegerator?
No, there wasn't. It was in the walk-in.
Okay, then someone threw out my dumplings and noodles. Then I guess.
The fuck is a kegerator?
The thing that the keg goes in?
Like a keg refrigerator?
The kegerator.
You mean, why isn't it called the bar fridge?
Because there are other bar fridges.
It's one of them.
But that's where the kegs go. Can you put kegs in any of the other bar fridges?
It's the middle one.
The kegerator.
I love a portmanteau. I don't know why that name is not sitting with me right. I love a portmanteau.
Okay.
But that's hitting me all kinds of sideways.
You're acting like I made up a word.
That's hitting me like shrimp risotto.
Yeah. The Riz, bruh.
It's the Riz, bruh.
How'd you die this week, Reed?
Oh, it was Leslie Ann Warren in the King's Theater with the meet and greet.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hooray.
For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know that I don't put much of my stories except ads for the episode. So if there is a live stream of events via pictures, which is not a live stream at all, you know it's got to be something important. I got to see Clue 40th anniversary. Leslie Ann Warren has been touring around.
This is wild.
And I was able to get tickets for not only the showing, which had a really cool Q&A at the beginning before the movie. They had meet and greet tickets, and I got them.
Of course you did.
And they had a special bougie experience where you got to have access to what they call their speakeasy, which is basically like a lounge with its own dedicated bar and its own bathroom. Worth it.
Fully.
And it was such a big deal. And I was so excited because at first the nearest one that they were going to be doing was going to be in Boston. And then Charles told me, they're going to be doing one in Brooklyn. They added Brooklyn.
I remember you were eyeballing Boston for a while. You were considering going
am
there.
I going to go to Boston?
Yeah. Oh, no, because I sent that to him and I was like,
How
have
far's the
fun with
train?
this. He's like, do you want to go? And I was like, you want to go? I don't want to go.
Yeah. And then I asked Christopher, and apparently I am friends with two gay men who are not obsessed with Clue, which is very interesting.
I am. I just also, one, couldn't take off of work for that. And two, was deathly ill.
Yeah. Well, and you didn't know it. You were going to be deathly ill, but yeah, it was on a Saturday. There was no way you were going to take it off. So I got to go with Allison, who, God, is it nice to have someone who will match your freak when it comes to, do you want to get overly dressed up for an event?
Yep.
We did outfits. And when I say outfits, it's like, I'm seeing it in italicized. It's embossed paper with a little gold leaf on it. I had a beautiful green suit.
This is great. Where'd you get that?
I got it at J. Crew.
Oh,
and I've been needing a suit anyway, because of other events. And I guess every adult should have a suit at some point. I guess by the time I'm in my 40s now, I'm finally doing it. My first suit, yeah, like legit suit.
Really?
I've had like a blazer or two before.
Oh.
And you know how like when you're a kid you have like stuff, but that's not. This is my first like grown up suit, and it fit me.
Fit you very well.
Yeah, it did.
You've
was doing great
with
stuff
me
for me
for suits before. And I didn't realize you never bought one.
Yeah, I've never actually bought a full suit.
I'm here for the Reed's suitaissance.
And
more suits for Reed.
So I'm sending like pictures of like, here's the suit that I'm getting to Allison, and she texts me back. She was like, I don't want to do my hair. Should I wear this wig? And she has this beautiful bouffant, but like not like your lame aunt bouffant. Like it was like what a beautiful woman of the 60s. Would have worn that was super fashionable,
like a half beehive with a full.
Yeah, it was so good. Beautiful red color, very close to her like natural color, and she wore her jewels from her Halloween costume. She had her gloves. She had this gorgeous green velvet strapless, and then a beautiful like mustard trench coat on top. So it was like
her cunty yellow coat.
Her cunty yellow coat. So she had her cunty yellow coat and her heels as we're going, and I'm in green, and then she takes it off in a literal like Mrs. White reveal, and it has like green, and so it was great because I had to. I got us both meet and greet tickets. I got us both, everything, because I was so excited to have someone go with me, and I wouldn't have done it as much or gone as hard if I was doing it by myself.
Right,
but we egged each other on into being one of the most obnoxiously overdressed people. But it was so worth it because the King's Theater is fucking gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
It is a beautiful goddamn theater, and I would see anything in it.
Okay.
And we went, had to wait in line, went through like all the stage entrance stuff, and then you're not going to believe this. Leslie Ann Warren was there at the end of the line.
You met and gret her.
I greeted and meted, and then I yeeted. And that's how I died. She was so lovely. And you could tell she was like, had been there for like an hour in this seat.
Yeah.
Just greeting people, being nice to people, hello, and taking pictures. But she was so kind. And I was so worried. Like, I was worried for days that I was going to like make an ass of myself.
Yeah.
And all I ended up doing was saying, it's like, I love you, bae. And she was in this beautiful, like, green sequin pantsuit and just looked incredible. And they had sent us a little alert from the beginning. They were like, you're going to go this way. You get one picture with Leslie and then you leave. It was very like, we're doing this. And she had a person who was taking the picture with our phones. And so Allison and I were talking, and Allison was like, well, this is your thing. So you get your picture with her, and then we'll do a group picture of the three of us. And she's like, I'll use mine for the three of us. So we're taking pictures. I'm taking pictures of Leslie, and they call, I know, they took multiples. It was very exciting. And he did like portrait and landscape, so to make sure there was something good. And then they called Allison over. And what's great is they got one shot of Leslie Ann Warren looking lovingly up at Allison because she was like, you look amazing. And she did.
And she literally, in this photo, Leslie Ann Warren is gazing with loving rapture at Allison.
And when I saw that picture, I was like, not only did I get to do this great experience, but I got to get my friend that picture with Leslie Ann Warren. It was incredible.
I mean, the same way that I want Reed to wear more suits now, I need Allison to wear that wig specifically, but also more wigs.
Yeah. But it was so funny because when we did the group shot, then the person who was taking the picture, they told me, they were like, all right, get out so she can get some more pictures with Allison. So she actually did technically 3 sets of photos for us.
Wonderful.
Me and her, the 3 of us, and then her with her new wife, Allison.
Right.
And I hope that they're very happy together.
Yep.
That was my other thing about this event is that I've been to the King's Theater once to see Garbage.
Yes, Allison was telling me about that.
And I know how far away that theater is out in Brooklyn. And while it is gorgeous, I don't want to go all the way the fuck out there either.
Well, we made a whole evening of it. Like, we went to dinner at a restaurant across the way.
Oh.
It was funny. Several people, you could tell the ones who were going to Clue because there were the people that dressed up. The weirdest thing was for the meet and greet, how many people weren't dressed up and they were just in their like Hot Topic best.
Oh.
And I was kind of surprised.
Yes, which is fine.
But as I said to you when you were telling me, remember when we went to the Evil Dead in concert and we were looking around going, oh, people have dressed up for this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It was, I haven't dressed up this much for an event and been this excited since Barbie.
Yeah.
Ah, Barbie.
And that was so much fun to plan for. But the thing is that Allison and I looked like, I really do think we pulled off classy, Clue. Like, we looked like we were going to go to that dinner. We didn't look like any of the characters. We were just, I was green, she was yellow, and then green when she took the coat off. But there were what I can only describe as those 5 homosexuals that are always at a thing that all are different colors of the same person. And I mean this in both skin tone, and they each picked a color and went all out. Like, one guy was red, but it was one shade of red.
Yeah.
Red hat, red coat, like the whole thing was the same shade of red. And they had they had the money to be able to pull it off where it did look like fashion, but it also was like a little too much. And they, of course, were in like front row seats. And during the Q&A, like one of them, you could see him because he was bright red, stood up and like had to say something to Leslie when they started forming a line for the Q&A, but he actually just stood up in his seat.
Oh, Jesus.
And he basically was like, do you know how much you meant to little gay boys everywhere? And she was like, no, I know that the gays really, really love this show. But what was funny is then one of the people who had to wait in line, who was like more of like a normal gay man, was like, do you know how much you confused little gay boys in that movie? And everyone really laughed. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad that someone took that little red hat son of a bitch down a peg.
That is like for those few seasons of Drag Race when they had like an iconic pop star in the first episode and they'd go into the workroom or to the Untucked, and there was always the clamor to see which of the queens would be the ones to be like, I just want to say, what an inspiration. You went what? Going up. You made it okay for us. Here we go. Someone's got to be that one. Always wants to be that one.
Yeah.
Ugh. And yeah, that's always because they're going to get some screen time.
Yeah.
And you're just like, ugh.
Also, I know I have a chip on my shoulder as a poor person, but when the costuming elevates beyond elevated look to just showing off what you can afford. It's the same issue with TikTok lip syncers who go from just doing amazing lip syncs of movie scenes and stuff to then just being like, look how many wigs I've got. That pisses me off. That one handsome dude who did all the movie scenes and who then eventually just became like, look how well I can recreate every character's wig and costume. Yeah. Because I can afford disposable income and I live at home with my parents.
But also I was like, your Amazon bill must be fucking crazy.
Right?
Yeah. Well, once he filmed a scene with his parents in their Nora Ephron kitchen, I was like, okay, you all got money. I get it.
You live at home.
Fuck off.
I felt good about getting the green suit though, because
that suit's
actually
great. Great suit.
It's a good shade of green that I can wear with other things, and that's what I told myself as I was like, each one of these pieces, while pulling together a look, is not a one-time use thing, and so I didn't feel like I was just being disgustingly bougie.
And you know me, I fucking hate a suit. That suit's great.
Yeah. I
actually really like my suit.
When I saw the early photos, I was like, you're right. Who says Colonel Mustard can't be a lady? That's great that she's being Colonel Mustard. And then finding out that you both matched in green later is great. I love that.
It was like great, nice little phases. There were some great moments. We had to go up the grand staircase to get to the speakeasy, and Allison, I hope she doesn't mind me telling the story, but she had beautiful black heels that were just like one size too big. Okay. So she put scrunchies in the toes.
Aww.
And had to do the very careful walk. And so I ended up being like, we're all dressed up, just get on my arm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I had to like help her down the little stage steps on our way to, but then when we got up the grand staircase, I had to help her up those. And it was very like Beauty and the Beast almost. And then the woman who was running the speakeasy was like,
Allison a beast, you bitch.
I would never. I was like, this is the most mask I've ever been in my entire life.
Yeah.
Literally with Allison on my arm, I was like, this literally is the most masculine I've ever been.
Scrunchies in the toes sounds like a great idea, actually.
Yeah, except I think she needed like 2 more scrunchies to make it, really work.
I want to buy some big shoes and try that myself.
I would have just shoved some socks down there. I've done before with big shoes.
Yeah, I thought the rule was Kleenex, but
it's for boobs.
Oh, makes sense. The
put boobs in your shoes?
Yeah.
But no, it was just a beautiful experience. Allison and I were quoting the movie the whole time, to the point where the 2 lesbians next to us were like,
really?
And then during the Q&A, they literally were like, if you know the lines or if you love the movie, like shout it out and stuff. And it's like other people were doing that, but then the lesbians were like, we're watch the
You've seen this film before. Shut the fuck up.
I hope you have.
They said that to you?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're like, to me and Allison, and I'm like, Allison and I know this movie. Yeah. Like, it's like watching Crossroads with you. That was what it was like. Like,
or Scream. When Allison came with me to see Scream, because I don't think we've ever watched it together, I turned to her and was like, I'm sorry for how much I recording this movie at the movie. She's like, it's fine. Everything's fine.
The night before you had that experience watching Clue, I was at Blair's house it was Halloween night watching Girls Will Be Girls. For the first 5 minutes, he did the exact same thing, and then also did the same thing as Charles. Eventually was like, I'm so sorry.
Lord, forgive me for what I'm about to do.
I can't stop. And because he quoted every line for the first 5-ish minutes.
Yeah.
The only thing that I wish that they had done, and it proved that they really didn't know the movie, is if they had just been like, will you stop that? So we could have gone, no. But yes, I was murdered by Leslie Ann Warren, and God, what a way to go.
Yeah.
What a beautiful, wonderful death.
So exquisite.
That was the same thing that happened to me when I met Brittany in Vegas the very first time.
I was thinking about...
I was with 3 other people, and they were like, everyone gets one photo. So either it's a group photo, and that's everyone's one photo, and we'll give you just 3 or 4, however many copies of that one photo, or individual photos. Decide now before you get up there. And I was like, I'm not sharing my photo with fucking anyone, just so you know. You guys do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not sharing my photo with nobody.
It is me and Brittany.
Yep.
So everyone's met their show diva except me.
I was going to say, Chris, bring it.
We'll do it. We're going to make it happen.
It's me next. It's me next. Yay.
Yeah, you're I'm next
due.
in line.
If you don't think that I was looking for meet and greets for Kylie at Madison Square Garden, you're insane.
Of course.
They did not have them.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Happen sometime. Maybe this time. How's weird? That's not what I was gonna go with. And then I fucked up the line because I didn't know where you were going.
Lush.
I'm also here. Christopher?
Yes.
How did you die?
I died from 2 plush animals in love.
We're still not going to do hallway farts?
What?
What?
2 plush animals in love. All right. So furry convention?
No. I was directed via TikTok to a short animated film
Oh, yeah.
called Lost and Found. This is a movie that is 7 minutes long that made me cry for 9 minutes
Oh my.
because it was so sad and so beautiful and so sad.
Like more than Velveteen Rabbit sad?
Never seen it.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
No,
Not
don't
for
watch it.
Christopher's.
No. Well, I don't think this movie's for Christopher's either.
I can't believe you watched this.
No,
This does not sound like for Christopher's.
No, here's what happened. You see, some pivotal moments of the film were condensed down to a TikTok that someone had put to a Radiohead song, and so I was already so invested and so sad. I had to see how it ends because I needed to see it have a happy ending, and it doesn't quite have a happy end. It has a. You can imagine that the ending got happier, but it doesn't end happy. But it ends hopeful, I guess.
Okay. That's better than
Yeah.
the other way.
If you want to go and watch the movie yourself, I'm about to spoil it. So just skip ahead like 2 minutes. So a knitted T-Rex and a knitted red panda. And they, from the opening of the film, they are bestest friends. And the dinosaur wakes up to notice that the red panda is not in the big bed, comfy bed, and is instead outside at a, I call them duk-duks, but it's that water garden fountain thing with the bamboo and it fills up with water and it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Duk. And the red panda's on the edge of looking in, just admiring the splash. And the T-Rex looks on in horror as the duk-duk ducks a bit forcefully, and he gets a fright and slips into the water and then can't get out again. And his feet won't touch the ground either. And so the T-Rex freaks out and has to try and find a way to jump off the very, very high counter to go and save him. And as he goes, fuck it, and runs and jumps off the counter, the very end of his tail catches on the nail. And so he starts to unravel a little bit. So by the time he hits the ground, his tail's unraveled. And so then the little red panda's in the water going, is like, no, go back, don't. Wave back, don't go. And the T-Rex is like, no, I'm gonna. And starts running towards the door, unraveling as he goes. So then his arms got unraveled, and then his body gets unraveled. And then as he's running closer to the door, then the red panda has reached the bottom of the garden to pull out rocks to throw at the little stick that's holding the door open, so the door will shut.
And he'll stop.
Throws several rocks. One rock hits the stick and the door shuts. And then he lets go and starts to sink under the water. And the next thing, because it's set in a Japanese house, it's a paper door. Next thing, just the T-Rex head bursts through the door and is flying through the air and continues to unravel as the red panda sinks below the water. And then the last thing that happens, he unravels his whole head until there's just an eye. The eye bead just pops off. And then one 2-inch long tendril of the green T-Rex thread lands bloop on the edge of the water. And then the red panda grabs that and hauls himself back out. And then the movie ends, rolls to credits, with the red panda just gathering up a giant armful of the loose yarn to walk back into the house. And then after the credits roll, you see him with half the stick he broke with the rock knitting the T-Rex back.
So that reader read really should have had a trigger warning before it.
Nope. I had to suffer. You all have to suffer.
You dick.
Yep. What?
I'm sad.
Okay.
Anyway, I fully sobbed.
That's so sad.
I sobbed bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then I sent it to my sister, being like, you love sad shit. You should watch this.
You sad loving bitch.
Sad loving bitch. Sad gal bullshit. Fucking Lana Del Rey bitch.
So you died of dehydration?
Yes. I know, I just cried myself to death. It was a beautiful movie. If you don't mind a sad thing, I'd watch it because it's so beautifully made.
I feel like I've seen it.
It's also an Australian-made film because I believe it was Vic Screen was part of the co-sponsorship. Yeah, it was wild, and I would never have watched it in a million years if I'd known what was coming up, but it was spoiled for me on TikTok, and I had to see because it didn't show the ending. Yeah, it just showed the tendril of yarn going bloop into the water, and then the TikTok started again. And I was like, I need to know what the fuck happens next.
Interesting.
Well, that's so sad.
So sad.
Remember when I tricked you into watching Lilo and Stitch?
You motherfucker.
The animated film or the
Oh, you piece of shit.
The better one.
The better one, yeah.
Actually, no.
The one that needed to be made?
The live action one is better because the live action one skips the part of the animated one that makes me so upset.
Yeah, it does. They take out one of the best parts of the fucking movie.
Worst parts of the fucking movie.
Best parts of the movie.
When he goes like, this is my family. It's little and broken, but still good.
No,
he still got that
He still
speech.
says that.
Oh,
No,
the I'm lost.
no.
Mm-mm.
No, it's the part. Okay, and just before I say this, let me preface it by saying at the time, it's the part where Lilo says to Stitch, "I want you to stay, but I know you want to leave. But I really wish you would stay, but I know you want to leave." And then Stitch leaves. And as someone who had had a very similar conversation with Charles before I left, I over-identified a little bit too much. Also, I was a tiny bit high. So
We were high when we watched that movie.
Yes, we fucking were.
Okay.
You know what? Not high enough for my liking.
One of those. Yeah.
I reckon I could have giggled a bit more if I was higher. But no. What I did instead was cry hysterically. And I wasn't the only one in the room doing it, just so you know.
Someone else was here.
Charles was here.
And then also a third friend.
There fucking wasn't, you fucking liar.
I didn't cry at all.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You're a liar and a bitch.
You ever seen The Fox and the Hound?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's sad.
Interesting. That's what we're watching next.
No, we're fucking not.
Yeah, we are.
Anyway, that part was cut out of the live action. So yeah.
Boo.
No.
Boo hiss.
Boo. That's like cutting Baby Mine out of Dumbo.
I'm bringing that back up. Someone's going to be pissed off in the Discord.
We're going to get more emails.
Yeah. There's an email coming.
Yeah, because Keely in the Discord said that email, the episode where we talked about the sad songs. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She was like, emotional damage.
Oh,
I'm sending an email. And then and then last week we read that email.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I hope he's sending such an email.
We were in trouble.
Oh my.
I'm sending. There should be a threat in the Discord from now on. I'm
I'm
sending an email. Oh no.
Agreed.
I used to love emails. Now I'm terrified of them.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I know I told the plot of the whole movie, but if you want to watch it, it's called Lost and Found. It's on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of when I never got to play it. I really, really wanted to, but that co-op game.
Oh yeah, the thread one.
Where
you're like connected by a thread and they're yarn.
Yeah, it's like mom and dad who get turned into. They're getting divorced. They get turned into little things. And you have to co-op, and then they like have to kill an elephant.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I just showed you a TikTok of them the other day where someone was.
That game. You're not talking about Unraveled. I think you're thinking of
Unraveled.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of Unraveled.
Unraveled is where you're made of yarn, and if you run too far, you run out.
Yeah, no, not that.
But you also use the fact that you have a yarn connecting the two of you to do things.
Yes.
No.
One of the best game scores. No, the game that you're thinking of. Oh, I have a computer right in front of me.
You do. Yeah, that one. Where you're the parents and the kid wishes that they
is the co-op game where the characters are made of yarn.
Tippy tappy.
It Takes Two.
It Takes Two. Yeah,
and they kill an elephant.
They have to kill an elephant. Yeah.
What's funny is the actual first response result is Unravel.
Mm-hmm.
And that's I only ever saw clips of that on. I don't even think TikTok was around. I saw clips of it on something, and I was like, "Oh shit, that game looks great. Why do they have to kill that elephant?" And it's very, even from the clips, very sad. I never got to see the whole thing.
Why do they have to kill the elephant? Is it a representation of their impending divorce?
I don't know. I haven't played it. Chris, have you played it?
No.
I want to play it.
No. Well, every time I play a co-op game, it's always with Tyson, and it's always a horror.
Mm-hmm.
Should we start a movie?
Yeah, I think we should, considering we've now been recording for 1 hour and 13 minutes.
Hooray!
Most of that is talking about throw up.
Yeah.
No worthier cause.
Why else are people listening except to hear the in and outs of my in and outs?
So this week we are taking a bit of a left turn. The precedent was set when you two discussed the musical Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Yep. No one here. Fucking what a ripoff.
That's not quite the rules.
Okay, Beetlejuice. Still fucking nothing.
In the closet from what I hear.
Okay, great. He's gay?
Yeah, kind of. In the stage show, at least.
We are doing the cult hit musical Bat Boy. Oh, there's more.
They would. Now we're gonna throw
I realize that is probably the best song.
I think so. Well, except from the bit from the very intro, I really, really love whatever the song is that has Shelley, quiet.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
It's that,
just because it's her.
When that song when they came out to sing that song was when everyone started cheering, and I was like, "What the fuck is?" I turned to you and was like, what is this? What is happening? Carrie Butler's back, but she's been here the whole time. Why is everyone so excited? And then they wanted to hear that song.
I want to hear that song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, something that you should know, it's exciting if you are a musical aficionado or a fan of any kind. Carrie Butler played the mother
in this revival.
Carrie Butler originated the role of the daughter in the late 90s.
Shelley the slut.
Shelley the slut. And now plays Shelley's mum.
The off-Broadway premiere, the world premiere, I guess, was 1997 in Los Angeles, then off-Broadway 2001. So I always think of it as 2001 because that's where the cast recording CD that you got me is from. It's from that run.
Well, that's why I was surprised to find out it's actually a late 90s show.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because I do believe Bat Boy as a character premiered on the news, the World Daily News cover in like the mid-90s.
It was 92.
Yeah, 92. And that's the one that it's like I've always loved that character. That's why I have the blanket of that. And I didn't even know there was a musical until I found out about it on a YouTube where they talked about like, cult theater that doesn't have like recordings.
Yeah.
That anyone can see.
Like Carrie the musical.
Yeah,
used to be.
I think they talk about Carrie the musical. They talk about the Spider-Man musical. They talk about,
Spider-Man
the
Turn Off
history
the
of them.
Dark?
Yeah.
It has a cast recording.
What was it? It talked about like the history of it and like how it was developed as well as the plot.
American Psycho is another one everyone talks about in reverent tones.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that makes me so mad because there's only the London recording of it and the American version was so fucking good.
So what's really crazy to me about Bat Boy is that when I posted about it, because obviously I did musical theatre in Melbourne, I know a lot of people. The people who came out of nowhere to be like, I fucking love that show. I did not know a wink of it.
Yeah. And it's I didn't know too much about it before we actually saw it in the revival. I just knew about it from the YouTube, and then you got me the CD for my birthday, my 40th. And when I heard that it was coming back for this very limited run, I was like, grabbed everyone's shoulder and said, we're going to go see this.
Yep.
I
still have the bruise on my shoulder.
I chose.
When is that going away?
I chose to not like listen to the cast recording or learn anything about it. I wanted to be surprised by what happens in the story, and I was not prepared for like where it was going to go.
Wait, so you had never even listened to the CD that he got you?
No, I knew I remembered some of the songs from when I watched like the YouTube where they did clips. So you got an idea of it, but I didn't even like the 3-bedroom house, a modest 3-bedroom house. All of that was like fresh for me, which I think was actually really nice for the experience.
That is kind of like my rule, except, I mean, this falls into the stuff that gets away from that rule, but I want to go into a musical blind.
Yes. Agreed.
New musical, a revival that I haven't seen, whatever. I don't want to listen to it before and have any sort of like understanding of what it was beforehand. But that rule doesn't apply if it's like something that was created before I was ever going to theater. And that was 2001 that it was on Off-Broadway. Never want to see it. I was still young.
No, I've been sent many a cast recording and I've listened to nary a one of them. If there's a chance I'm going to go see it myself one day.
Also, I don't know
super old stuff. I'll be like, yeah, whatever. I'm never going to see this again. This is never going to be blah, blah, blah again.
I'm like, how am I to play a CD?
Also, that's true.
And yes, there is such a thing as a Spotify. But I'm not going to, by that point, I'm like, I'm not Googling this or Spotifying this because I want to be surprised when the play comes up.
I wanted to go into Bat Boy not knowing fucking anything.
Yeah. Also, the Spotify is then handy for the trip home because the first thing I did when I left the theater is play it all the way home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just had the Hold Me Bat Boy just stuck in my head on loop.
I still kind of do a little bit.
But yeah, what a
really good merch. They had really good merch.
They did for like this revival. They really did put a lot of effort into the advertising. There was a lot of guerrilla advertising. There was a lot of like the chalk,
the spray paint on
the sidewalk. They had that one number that I called that had the voicemail.
Yep.
That was like, "Bad boys have gotten loose. Be careful."
Yep.
And then I got texts about how to buy tickets. And I had to unsubscribe.
Got him. Batboy, excellent merch. We talked last week about who we saw in the lobby.
Darren Gilliam.
They've been doing some. It's the same kind of. I don't think this will quite translate into being restaged on actual Broadway this time.
I don't think so.
Because I learned this
the
is
way that Into the Woods was.
So Into the Woods started the same way as like a 10-day performance that then got a full Broadway run, which is how I got to see it.
And the tickets to that were insane.
I bet. Sarah Bareilles,
of course.
Come on.
And then this is kind of just stacked.
Stacked.
Carrie Butler, Chris Sieber, Alex Newell has a sweet ass fucking gig where she gets to come on stage, sing one song during the whole show, bring the house down, and look fucking gorgeous.
Oh, because she's playing.
Give me that gig.
She's playing a pagan god.
Yeah.
So you come on stage as a pagan god.
Yep.
Sing one song. Fuck off.
Such a random moment.
Yeah. And no, great for her. Love Alex Newell. That other guy from Shucked was in there too.
Andrew Durand.
Yep.
Marissa Janet.
Yep.
Winokur or Winokur?
Winokur. I always say Winokur.
I always say Winokur.
Yeah. So you got two people from Hairspray.
Yeah.
And they were just like chorus.
Yeah. And then the person who wrote it also wrote Legally Blonde and Heathers.
I found that out 25 minutes ago.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking up what else has he written. I need to know if I need to be impressed by his back catalog. And fuck, am I?
Yeah, you are.
Legally Blonde's in my top 3.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I will say this didn't go. It was a production thing. This didn't go as much into the like what the fuck is happening as Teeth. But nothing can.
Teeth varies wildly from the fucking movie.
It's
wild.
Nothing like where it's this. The source material is a character on a newspaper who then a couple of other times shows up in the newspaper every now and then.
Yeah,
and he's just kind of like becomes their like their made up celebrity for this Daily World News.
Kind of, yeah.
Because it'd be like Bat Boy spotted in Paris or something, and it'd be the same picture of the Bat Boy but wearing like a beret. So really, they just went off. Whereas Teeth started with a film and then just took one idea from it, Vagina Dentata, and did something else with it.
Yeah.
And then hung dildos from the ceiling at the end.
Yeah.
Spoilers for Teeth that isn't even running anymore.
Oh, it was so good.
It was a lot of fun.
Staging of it too.
We were picking confetti out of our hair and clothes for weeks.
I found one 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow!
Really?
Yeah, because I got that coat back out and went, "What the fuck is that?" Oh, I remember.
Oh yeah.
I remember.
That's teeth confetti.
Yeah.
Well, then should I get started with spoiler warnings and so on?
Yeah.
Get in there.
All right. So this play is having a limited theatrical run. It might have even been over.
No, not yet.
No, not yet. Okay.
By the time this comes out, it's over.
It's over. But sorry, guys. It was either you could have seen it in 2001, 1997, or just now.
It must have been on in Australia at some point because of my Australian friends being like, I fucking love that show.
Yeah.
But you can hear the soundtrack on Spotify or buy the OCR CD for a friend for his birthday.
Yeah, you can do that too. So the log line is, in this twisted, dark comedy, a half-boy, half-bat creature named Edgar struggles to find love and acceptance in a fearful West Virginia town as science, faith, and human cruelty spiral into tragedy. So I'll give you just a few content warnings. One is multiple deaths by lethal injection.
Insidious.
So if that's something you're like euthanasia, if you're like afraid of that, trusting a medical professional and then they kill you instead. And then sexual assault.
How many times is Chris Sieber going to be in a musical manhandling a glowing pink potion?
I know, right?
Only twice, but it's crazy.
If I had a nickel.
I know that's the one thing I appreciate about Bat Boy. Is that Carrie Butler and Chris Sieber are, I believe, the two people I've seen on Broadway the most. And this musical was like, we're not going to fuck with that. No one's going to win this. No one's going to win this.
I figured out that's the same for me as well. I don't know if you've sat down to do a ranking of all the musicals you've seen to see which performers you've seen the most times. But I have. And yes, Carrie Butler is now well in the lead with 4.
Oh, wow. Well, my third content warning, but Charles already spoiled it a little bit. But Alex Newell is fabulous and they know it.
Fuck, yes.
It's not a spoiler.
But they came out and the outfit was incredible. And they were playing the God Pan. And basically encouraging the Bat Boy and a character that we will talk about to make love.
Yeah, which I was like, this one number, fantastic, out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere. Fucking nowhere.
But also, I spent the first, because it wasn't until the second act, I just spent the whole first act being like, is Alex Newell in this or what?
Yeah.
Are they a swing? Do they alternate with another character? Like, where the fuck?
Yeah.
And then suddenly, ta-da!
And
there they are.
But what a great song too. 'Cause
Great song.
Alex Newell really got to show their singing chops.
Yes.
4?
You've seen Alex Newell 4 times?
Bat Boy shucked twice.
I keep meaning to see
are you
Shuck.
counting per show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no.
the number of time you've seen them.
Per roll.
Per roll.
Per roll.
All right. I think it's still Gary Butler and Chris Sieber.
Well, that means that I've only ever seen you once.
Or Jennifer Samard.
Yeah, Jennifer Samard's twice. She's in 3rd place.
I barely know Christopher. I've only seen him once.
Once
do you
upon
mean?
a once
Because you've played the same role.
It doesn't count when you're in real life.
Oh, interesting.
Jennifer Samard would be Once Upon a One More Time, Company, Mean Girls, Death Becomes Her.
So you've seen Jennifer Samard 4 times.
4 times in 4
I'm
different roles.
envious. I've seen Kerry Butler 4 times. Of all people, Andrew Durand 3 times, because I saw Bat Boy, Shucked, and Head Over Heels, which I fucking love.
Oh, he's in Head Over, so I've seen all those as well.
Okay, yep. And then
For heels.
and then everyone else is a tie for 3rd place with 2 times each, which is Alex Newell, Jennifer Samard, Chris Sieber, and there's another one I've forgotten.
I guess it's Chris Sieber. I haven't seen enough theater to.
Oh yeah, it would be Chris Sieber for you. Yeah.
That's twice.
Hooray!
Chicago, Death Becomes Her, Bat Boy, The Prom, Company,
What's this? Who's this?
Chris Sieber.
Oh wow.
We get it. You've seen a lot of plays.
My old high school chorus teacher on one of my more recent posts was like, I love that you're just seeing everything. And I was like,
You just see anything,
you
won't
gotta
you?
read?
You do see almost everything.
I do. I try to.
You're the way I am with like Shudder, where I'm just scrolling. I'm like, sure, why not? I'll put it on.
Last Broadway season, I barely saw anything because I was like, all of this is garbage.
Yes.
Get all this away from me. I don't want to see any of this shit.
It's been a dud trot for a while.
Yeah.
And we're in a renaissance.
Yeah.
But for me, not for me personally,
But
in terms
also
of what's nice.
this Broadway season, I've been trying to really be all over the place. I'm not just seeing straight Broadway big budget musicals. I'm like seeing weird theater shit. I'm seeing a lot of plays. I'm seeing some undergroundy kind of things. Like I'm all over the map.
Yeah.
And I will say, when I do go with you, it's always an interesting pick because I really love Drag the Musical, and I really enjoyed Teeth.
Love Teeth.
And those were both at the World Stages.
Yep. I want to see Romy and Michelle, but I have not heard great things. So I will be getting cheap seats in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny because a coworker of mine said that she really enjoyed it.
A coworker of mine said she really enjoyed it too, but she was drunk when she left. So drunk she was British.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't look.
Mine
great.
was French, but she's actually French.
I mean, we've had sirens on the show before, but this is the first time I've ever had flashing lights outside my window.
Pause.
Yeah.
You literally have a fire
Wait,
department.
let's have an ad break. Great skin. Don't face the cruel, dry world without it. Before you decide it's only age that brings on lines and wrinkles, consider weather. Too much sun, biting winds, air pollution. All or any of these elements add up to dry skin. Dry skin yearns for moisture, and that's the idea behind Great Skin Day Care Moisturiser, a new and totally different kind of moisturiser. Developed in Fabergé's research laboratories, Great Skin is formulated with an honest-to-goodness skincare breakthrough called NMC-12. How NMC works is hard to explain. What it does is easy to understand. In repeated tests, hundreds of women found that their skin actually took on a dewier, smoother, more youthful glow. Not in weeks or even days, but in a matter of hours. That's because NMC-12, also the heart of our night care cream, freshener and cleanser, is a unique moisturizing complex of 12 ingredients that actively attracts moisture to the skin, minimizes moisture loss, and helps replenish your skin's deep moisture reserves. Perhaps a product that does so much for so many in so short a time should carry a hefty price tag. Well, it doesn't. You see, Fabergé feels every woman who wants great skin should have it, whether or not. We've returned from our ad break with 2 pieces of actual breaking news.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't have a sound effect for that. So
The roof. The roof is on fire.
Christopher will not be able to wash his clothes anymore, so I can't. The cuck chair is going to get very full.
Which sucks because it is laundry day tomorrow. I was already in my plan, but whatever. Yeah, we've had a year and a half worth of sirens. No, we've had nearly 8 years worth of sirens on this podcast. This time we have the flashing lights. There is legitimately a fire.
We said no guests.
There's a fire.
The firemen are allowed in Reed.
In more ways than one. Technically beneath us, because I live above a laundromat, and the laundromat is on fire. It seems fine right now here, but
Your hallway is full of smoke.
The corridor of the building is filled with smoke.
Yeah.
And again, when we went on ad break, I literally went to the door, opened it up, and went, okay, phew, the corridor's not filled with smoke, so it's not like we have to evacuate. And then 5 minutes later, corridor's filled with smoke. So I hope it doesn't seep in here. Oh, and the other bit of breaking news, Charles.
Me?
You've had a reply.
I did have a reply.
Re your death this week.
Just now from the Facta people.
And
You want me to read it?
No, just give us a summary of what they said about your refund.
Oh, when I was like, how did we get to this arbitrary number, which was the email I sent? How do we get to this random ass number of 6192? And now they're like, so we've refunded you the rest of what the box cost, which is another 60 something dollars. And I was like,
You done fucking tootin',
yeah,
you
you
did.
fucking did. What's your signed photo, you piece of shit?
Oh shit. That reminds
You dumb faggot.
What?
Well, no, now I have Leslie Ann Warren.
From when I was gone,
I forgot.
your little intro was, I have a signed photo of beep. Oh, Charles should find that out live on the show.
my God.
Beep.
And then we
Secret secrets are no fun.
Okay. Yeah, but it's more fun this way.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a guess as to who Reed would have written away to when he was a child to receive a framed photo?
Jerry Falwell?
Oh God, no. At least even him.
You're in the ballpark.
That is not the one I have, but that is the exact same one she sent me, and I believe it must have come framed.
Came framed? Mm-hmm. Don't get
the
it closer
signature.
to me. Don't move it closer to me.
I went on
that.
eBay to see
Who is it?
if there were any others,
Barbara Bush.
and it said,
Why? Why was this kept a secret from me? I was thinking it would be someone that I gave a shit about.
No, doesn't
No.
it? Isn't
Why
it,
would you think that?
I don't know. Why are we keeping it secret from Charles?
Because it is fun and bizarre and insane.
It is weird.
I wanted your live reaction.
Fangirling Barbara Bush.
I mean, I believe my mother pushed me to do it, but I wrote her and probably said something that she like dictated to me about, "Dear Mrs. Bush, thank you for taking care of our country, and your husband's choices are all good ones. Thank you for being Republican."
Hooray, Republicans.
I love that that is of all people, Barbara Bush.
Yeah. So I realized I had, yeah. And then I also had you know what's funny? In addition to this, when I was trying to find an exemplar photo to show Christopher. And so I was like, I want headshot Barbara Bush, but I was doing like all the swiping thing and I was on the train. So it just kind of like froze and started searching with what I started typing. So it just said, hot headshot Barbara Bush.
Hot headshot Barbara Bush.
Hot.
And oddly enough, that's when I got this photo. This is from hot headshot Barbara Bush.
Hot headshot Barbara Bush.
Where were
Somewhere
we?
out there.
I
believe we were going to do a read.
we're going to do a reread.
Do it.
All right. More of me talking. Hold on. I got to get Barbara Bush off of my main screen. In the small town of Hope Falls, West Virginia, 3 teenage spelunkers, Ron, Rick, and Ruthie, discover a deformed humanoid creature deep in a cave. Startled, the creature attacks Ruthie before being captured and paraded around as a curiosity. The town folks name him the Bat Boy, and the frightened Ruthie is rushed to the hospital, while the creature is placed in the custody of Sheriff Reynolds. The sheriff brings him to local veterinarian, Dr. Parker, whose compassionate wife, Meredith, insists they give the creature a chance. The characters sing, "Hold Me, Bat Boy." Meredith persuades her husband to let her care for him at home, despite their daughter Shelley's disgust. Meredith names the creature Edgar and soothes him when he screams in confusion, and she sings Christian Charity. Shelley's boyfriend Rick arrives, furious about Edgar's presence, and brandishes a knife, forcing Meredith to send him away. She comforts Edgar gently, and the two sing A Home for You. Across the town, the mayor and ranchers panic over dead cattle, blaming the mysterious Bat Boy. They gossip about the killings, and the ensemble sings Another Dead Cow. When Dr. Parker returns home, he nearly euthanizes Edgar, but hesitates when Meredith pleads for mercy. She bargains to rekindle their failing marriage if it spares the boy. Seeing opportunity, Dr. Parker feeds Edgar blood and fantasizes about reviving the passion of his marriage as he sings Dance With Me, Darling. Meanwhile, Ruthie's mother prays for revenge as her daughter lies dying, and she sings Mrs. Taylor's lullaby.
Okay, this is verging on the Reed's overexcited and over-explaining, because I can tell when we get to the bing, 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 bing,
we've
bing,
gone too far.
we don't have a long time.
The substance is made out of several parts.
But this, you tell me, so you say at least, you claim that this is you've trimmed this down.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, this is from the Wikipedia. It is a very organized, extensive.
Plots for stage musicals are always very detailed because they do always include the songs that are being sung.
Yeah, and so to them they're all like, but they're all vital parts of the plot.
Sure.
And you have to have how it leads up to the song and how it leads out of the song.
I'm going to be honest. The opening track, "Hold Me Back Boy," is both excellent for the show to get you into it, but it's that's a double-edged sword because every song after it feels like shit.
Also, I do think that this, now that I'm looking at it, must have been the original play, because I feel like that Mrs. Taylor's Lullaby was not in the staging that we
Nor was another dead cow.
That was the one, yeah. Because they did a whole thing about wanting to have a cow, but they didn't have a song about that. I was like, oh, wait. Now that I read that again.
No, I know this because, again, when I listened to the soundtrack on Spotify, the cast recording on Spotify on the way home, there were several songs that were omitted from what we saw.
I feel like it could have benefited from a song about a dead cow.
I think they were streamlining the show, maybe. There was certainly some language in at least one of the songs, so I was like, I know why they didn't do that in 2025. Because it's, I believe the R word
yuck
was there.
It was 2001.
Yuck. So I think there's been some, it was written, again, 1997. We're almost 30 years old, this show. So
yeah, when they first came out singing "Hold Me Bat Boy" and they all had their little binders, I was like, is no one off book for this?
Yeah, I was singing the same thing.
Are we all gonna just be doing that the whole time? And it's not.
It's not.
They only bring those out once again later, and we realize that those are the people in the church.
Yeah, there's supposed to be hymnals.
They're binders, but okay.
Yeah. Well, and then there were churches that did that, like.
Really?
Yeah, you would have, instead of a hymnal, if it's not a nice printed one, you just had the binder.
Yuck.
But also, how are you going to get...
What kind of broke-ass church you at?
Well, how are you going to get contemporary works from jars of clay into an old hymnal with gold leaf on the side?
I'm sorry, what?
From Jars of Clay or DC Talk?
Yeah.
Or Stephen Curtis Chapman?
I don't know who that is.
I wonder if the binders weren't a double purpose. I think they may have had the script in them.
Yeah, because there was definitely words in them, but some people were like reading from them in certain points, because even during the later, when we hear the history of that boy, I think they were reading from...
When they were in the church later, they had them.
Yeah.
I was, we said that I didn't know where this play was going, and I am glad also that I didn't listen to the soundtrack now, because if there were songs that were missing, it probably would have bothered me. But I felt like I felt like a complete story. It did feel a little rushed in certain spots, but I know that plays have to do that.
How many songs were omitted?
At least 2 from the first act.
At least 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I already felt it was pretty long, so
It was.
yeah. 2 songs off is great. Fine. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
It
push
does
it along.
it seems like what they would do for like a movie adaptation, where they're like, look, we're gonna trim this, we're gonna merge this, we're gonna take
Ooh, I
that.
get real mad when they do that though.
But honestly, the Another Dead Cow song, I wouldn't have hated it if it was in there, but I will say that what we saw did a really good job of explaining what the stakes are for this town without a whole subplot about cows.
Yeah.
Right.
And I do understand why in like 2001, we're still, like X-Files is still on, and like Bat Boy, cow mutilations, aliens, all that stuff.
Yes.
This is very much of that time period.
Yes.
And so they had to bring it into 2025. And with 2025, we don't have the same like alien autopsy fact or fiction, and we all kind of might believe it.
The government's already admitted that aliens are real now. So
and we don't care because we don't have the planet's burning. The
the laundromat is burning.
The laundromat is burning, and we're still in the apartment.
The fire
This
department
is
left,
fine.
though.
Yeah, the lights are gone. Sirens are gone.
They left.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a guarantee of anything anymore.
Is it just my imagination, or is it hot in here?
They probably can only afford. They're only getting paid for that much fire departing.
The firehouse is across the street.
The government
They did not
is
have to come. They didn't even have to bring the trucks. Anyway, not what we're talking about.
We're talking about Bat Boy and West Virginia.
Oh, my Bat Boy.
Also, West Virginia, famous for its cryptids, Mothman as well.
Oh, yeah. There should be a follow-up musical about Mothman.
Oh my God! If Don't make me froth at the slit. Okay.
That's a great idea.
Did you
Hold me, Mothman.
You froth at the you foam at the clopper. You fizz at the slit.
Fizz at the slit.
Fizz at the slit.
Fizz at the slit. Yeah.
No, because I think it would be a great idea to have a musical of Mothman. Because the most recent, I think, Mothman bit of fiction was the Mothman Prophecies.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Starring an actor that we don't give a fuck about. So
Richard Gere.
Nah, the other one.
Oh,
the redheaded one.
Mothman.
Mothwoman.
But it has Laura Linney in it.
We like her.
Yeah. But she plays a cop. Oh, and that's bad.
What?
Yuck.
What? Of course I'm talking about...
Okay.
She's in it a lot more than I remember.
Yeah, she is.
As many times as I keep watching that movie, I keep forgetting how much she's actually in that film.
Yeah. Have you the brainworms?
Quite possible.
Sad face.
But it would be nice to revive that character outside of Etsy.
Hold me, Mothman.
Yeah. You should open with that song.
Yep.
Brand new story.
Yep. Just
You know
that's the cryptid opener.
Yeah.
And it should be it should be the Hold Me
Hold me, Bigfoot.
A Hold Me trilogy.
Yeah.
Hold Me Fresno Walkers.
Hold me, Chupacabra.
Hold Me Hodag.
What's the other one?
Hold
What's
Me
some
Swamp
other-
Ape.
Yep. Swamp Ape? I don't know Swamp
That's
Ape.
the Florida Sasquatch.
Oh.
The Swamp Ape.
Swamp Ape.
They're
Hold
much
me,
more.
Bunyip. That's Australian.
Aw.
Bunyip?
Bunyip.
That's the one you went for and not
that?
Drop Bear? That even works better.
Not a cryptid.
Drop Bear's not a cryptid.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Excuse?
It's not. It's a prank.
Hold me, jackalope.
Yeah, I love
Nice.
a jackalope.
I love a jackalope.
I do think, though, if you were to do the Mothman musical, you do need to bring in the either Mothman stole my catalytic converter or Mothman ate my ass at Denny's.
Well, no, that's the premise of the whole show.
Oh, is that it's
Getting
how
your ass eaten by Mothman at a Denny's.
It's the setting. It's the same set as Waitress, rebranded to be Denny's.
I was going to say it makes it a lot easier because you could just do the one set and it's just like how Mothman eats everyone's ass.
Yeah.
At
Sugar,
this Denny.
butter, my ass.
We've got ourselves a play, I think.
Done.
Oh, and then
She used to eat ass.
and it would be great because the person would be like doing some kind of monologue about their life while you just see like Mothman's ears behind them, like wiggling around.
Yeah.
Hold me, Mothman. Eat me, Mothman.
Lick me, Mothman.
Oh, shit. We should do cheatery because this is getting insane.
Never, ever, ever getting rid of me remains the same, though.
Same. Yep. Except it's someone that's...
And that's how you keep Mothman.
There's just one ghost light on stage, and that's all the lighting for the whole thing, and she just keeps running into it.
Well, and then you don't have to have Mothman talk because Mothman like famously doesn't because Mothman's behind you.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be kind of funny. As you see someone's cheeks and just the red eyes coming out from
Yeah.
behind them. That's the poster.
Creed to read.
There's a lot of Mothman analingus talk happening right now.
Yeah.
Remind me when I'm editing this.
Mothmanalingus.
That's going to be some part of the stupid crap.
Okay.
Mothman rimming.
Yep.
Weeks pass, and under Meredith's patient lessons, Edgar learns to read, speak, and dress like a gentleman. In a playful duet with her and Shelley, they sing "Show You a Thing or Two." The town council urges Dr. Parker to forbid Edgar from attending the upcoming revival, and the townsfolk reprise their pious refrain in Christian charity reprise. Edgar begs to go, promising to behave, and Meredith reluctantly agrees. Dr. Parker's humiliation turns to rage. He lashes out at his wife and torments Edgar by taunting him with a live rabbit, testing whether he can resist his bloodlust. As Edgar trembles on the edge of control, Parker plots revenge. Later that night, he sneaks into the hospital and murders Ruthie with a syringe, framing Edgar for the killing while he sings Comfort and Joy. At the revival meeting, Reverend Hightower calls... Oh, wait, that's the act break, by the way.
Yeah.
So Act 2. At the revival meeting, Reverend Hightower calls the faithful to be healed, and the congregation sings a joyful noise. Meredith, Shelley, and Edgar attend, and Edgar bravely steps forward, pleading for understanding. He sings "Let Me Walk Among You," winning the crowd with his eloquence and sorrow. The townsfolk begin to accept him, joining him in a joyful noise reprise. But Dr. Parker interrupts the joy, declaring Ruthie dead and accusing Edgar of murder. Panic surges. In the chaos, Edgar strikes at Rick Taylor, who soon dies when Parker secretly injects him with the poison too. The mob, believing Edgar is a killer, turns violent and the chorus erupts into more blood, kill the Batboy. Edgar flees into the forest as the torches rise behind him. Boo.
I really like that Dr. Parker, just murderer.
Yeah,
Murderer.
It's
Love it.
so funny.
So funny.
All because he's not getting laid. He's such a beta cuck.
I forgot that from the first act, is that she's like, we can keep him alive. Am I getting my dick sucked? But I guess.
I guess I should have put that in there too, because it is very much coercion.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Coercive sex.
Because when trying to keep him alive, she literally says, "Will you do it?" And he replies, "Will you do it?" Implying sexual congress.
And we learn later, she has a very good reason not to want to do things.
Correct. Right. But their marriage bed is dead. And then,
Go on. How you doing over there?
Not great. I don't know how to say what I wanted to say.
I had a stroke.
And now it went away.
I had a stroke. And then it went away.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The stroke went away. Yay.
Thank God.
Nope. Someone else talk.
Okay. Someone else talk.
No, not me.
No, I know I said earlier that like the opening song makes it really hard for any of the other songs to stand out.
It is.
But some of the ones that I read just then are really good songs.
Yeah. And coming up is going to be like, I think my favorite song, and that's why it's in there. Because I'm assuming you really like it too, but the 3-bedroom house.
3-bedroom house.
I like it. What I was thinking, just reminded of just then, is the Teach You a Thing or Two, the Patter song.
That's
where Batboy's learning to speak. That's really clever.
I did like that.
It's very trying to do, but doing it in like a good way. Mrs. Lovett's, the priest.
Have a little priest.
Have a little priest. Yeah, it's got that vibe.
I think that I don't like Comfort and Joy very much, because every time they said it, I was like, Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas?
Tidings of?
Yeah. Comfort and joy. Comfort and joy.
I agree with that entirely.
Yeah. But it was fine. I was also very surprised about how churchy the movie was. But I guess it kind of makes sense for where it's set.
Yeah. I mean, and I think
it's Reed's favorite musical, even though he didn't really know that about it. I was like, that makes sense for Reed.
Yeah.
All of this makes sense for Reed.
No, it was very familiar. It's funny how many plays now I've seen this year. If I had a nickel for every play that I saw set in some sort of evangelical play, I'd have 2 nickels, but which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
What was the other one?
Teeth.
Oh, yeah, Teeth. Yeah, of course.
And there was a lot of My Fair Lady in that song too.
Of course.
By George, she's got it.
Yeah. I think that the actor playing Batboy was the entire time giving Nicholas Hoult, specifically in Renfield.
Taylor Trench is his name.
Yes.
But he was climbing all over that set.
He was quite the acrobat. But yeah, very Nicholas Houlty. Just energy, facial structure. Like it seemed like that but very
That's what he was
similar
going for,
vibes. Yeah. And also this was giving me like Frankenstein vibes.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of that.
With the crowds and the pitchforks and blah, blah, blah. Kill it! Misunderstood monster.
Yeah, I was getting Beauty and the Beast, Kill the Beast, when they were saying, what was it? His blood or something? What was it?
No, is that the right song? No.
Unsure.
It's like, what is it? Grab your fork, grab your knives, save your children and your wives.
Yeah.
Save our village and our lives.
Oh, you talking about Beauty and the Beast? Yeah. I don't like that movie. You know what? I don't know that.
Oh, that's right. You're not that
but then
big
also
a fan of it.
Wicked, hunt her and find her and kill her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kill the witch.
Fun fact, Taylor Trench played Bok on stage in Wicked for a while.
Oh.
In what?
In what?
He played Bok in Shucked.
Also, depending on when he left the cast of Hello, Dolly, there's every chance he might be equal third place for seeing him twice on stage, because he was in Hello, Dolly when I saw it with Donna Murphy.
Which he also played Bok in.
Yeah.
He was Bok in that. And then he was briefly in the title role of Dear Evan Bok.
Playing Deer?
He played Deer. Yeah.
Oh.
It's the titular role.
Yeah. Deer.
So silly.
I like. Have we gotten to Alex Newell yet? No, that's my
No,
part.
that's your part.
My part.
Another fun fact, on the Wikipedia page for Taylor Trench, under personal life, it simply says Trench is gay.
Yeah, I got that. I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all caught that.
I am aware.
I think that it's interesting the way. Have we also gone to the slideshow yet? No, that's my
No,
Okay,
that's
never
your
mind.
part.
All yours.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, stop it.
Never mind. All the things I have to say are about my part.
I will say that this is kind of the lead up to the brain.
Excellent work.
Somebody else talk. No, the Charles will read.
I think
The Charles will read portion has everything that's fun in it. All the wild
Hooray,
stuff.
Usually does.
I think that Christopher Sieber is doing an amazing job because I hated his character so much, and I love that man so much.
Yeah.
Did you hate him?
Dr. Parker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
he's
wanted
a
him dead.
douchebag. I wanted him dead. Real
yeah,
bad.
yeah. I mean, yes, I guess you're right. But I'm like, Chris Evert, yay, you're so funny.
No, this is what I'm saying. He did such a good job that I was like, fuck that man.
Yeah.
Even though in real life, I want to fuck that man.
Yeah, I was going to say, you could look past his handsome Chris Sieberness.
Yeah.
To the character he's
to really
playing.
hate the character underneath.
That he's playing, yeah.
Because I did find it hard at first. I knew from the get-go he's not a great guy. But I was like, I found it really hard at the very, very beginning because like, Ian's Christopher Sieber. And then by the time he's killing Ruthie, I'm like, yo, fuck that dude.
Yeah, because even you're like getting a little uncomfortable when he's like,
Will
I'm
you
gonna
fuck
kill
me
this.
if I don't kill this kid? Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay. And instead of her just being like, all right, sure, fine. It was several tries of like, well, what if we just do like, over the cover stuff?
By the way, will you fuck me if I don't kill this kid? Quote of the episode.
Yeah.
If we ever start doing like slug lines for the show, that's that one.
Yeah.
We should.
You had a great one in the last week's episode, and I forget what it is already.
I'm surprised that I forgot all the Shelley, quiet.
Shelley, quiet.
I can't reach her pitch, so I don't know how to do it in my voice. Like Shelley, quiet. Doesn't have the same ring to it as
I'm still
her doing it.
Don't be a slut, Shelley.
Don't be a slut, Shelley.
Great one.
I'm still dazzled by the fact that Kerry Butler played Shelley, and now is playing Shelley's mom. I love that. I love that shit.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that only theater. It's unique to theater, whereas in a movie it just becomes like a Tim Burton thing where he only works with like 3 people.
Yeah, no, it's
and it's boring. But somehow when you get that, like, oh, I know the history of Broadway, so that's part of what makes it fun.
Like when Ricky Lake pops up in the Hairspray movie.
Yeah,
Don't get me started on that Hairspray movie.
The musical?
Yeah.
Starring Nikki Blonsky from Hairspray?
Starring John Travolta.
What don't you like about that movie?
John Travolta's one big one.
Tracy
one big part.
Turnblad.
Oh, why'd you have to cast that piece of shit? He looks
know,
awful
right?
in that movie.
I know, right?
He's awful in that fat suit. You could have just cast a fat person,
No, absolutely.
preferably a drag queen, or a trans woman,
Agreed.
to play that fucking role, not John fucking Travolta.
Right.
And then also, that's a good example of a movie they cut songs from. When I was like, where the fuck is this one? What are we doing?
Okay, in that movie's defense, Queen Latifah, Christopher Walken, Michelle Pfeiffer.
And you're pushing it with Christopher Walken, but I'll give you Queen Latifah and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Christopher Walken
and Amanda Bynes.
Oh yeah, and who played
Allison Janney?
Who played Chris Crispy?
Crispy?
No, the host of the dance show.
Oh, James Marsden.
James Marsden, the one I always get confused with James Marsters, and even what's his name from High School Musical?
Zac Efron.
He was good.
Man.
Zac Efron was good.
He was there.
Fine.
No, see, this is the thing. This is why Christopher Walken knew what movie he was on, showed up to set every day, having the time of his fucking life.
Yeah.
Zac Efron was just there being
handsome.
pouty and handsome.
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer. Okay, I'm going to narrow it down. Michelle Pfeiffer, Queen Latifah.
Yeah. Fair.
I will watch that movie again and again for those two, if nothing else.
Yeah. And I liked Tracy. I like the actress who played Tracy.
At the time?
At the time, yeah.
Yeah, she's great. I was like, love it. I love that that's a tradition of every time it's restaged in a new thing, there's a new person that they're like, we want someone brand new for this role. This is their first role ever.
Yeah.
And they
I
actually
love
at
that
least,
they do that.
At least with her, they got a bigger girl. Like it's
I mean,
tradition.
no, they did that. I mean, I guess not really Ricky Lake.
Yes, at the time.
Was that her first movie? Was that before Crybaby?
Oh, are we discussing the merits of it being their first time or them being a bigger girl?
First time.
Oh, I don't know. No idea.
I don't think it's the first movie.
No
Anyway,
fucking clue.
Hairspray, Broadway, Marissa Janet Winokur, Nikki Blonsky, and then when they did Hairspray Live, that actress whose name I don't know was also, that was her first role ever.
Oh, I do remember that.
The Hairspray with Dove Cameron and Ariana Grande.
Yeah, which I liked Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande I liked, but should not have been Penny.
No.
Penny needs to be nerdy.
She was too va-va-voom.
And good girly.
Yeah, she's too gorgeous.
sounded amazing, of course, because she's Ariana fucking Grande, and obviously it was one of her dream roles. So if Ariana Grande rolls up and says, "I'll do your live TV thing," they're like, "Yes, please."
Lake made her film debut as Tracy Turnblad.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The lead character, John Waters.
I didn't know. I couldn't remember which came first, that or Crybaby. I loved Crybaby.
And I loved her in Serial Mom, especially. Yeah. It's so funny because to me, Ricky Lake was the talk show host that would sometimes do the episode where I was a nerd in high school, but now I'm a hot, muscly guy. And I always would circle that part of the TV guide because I knew that somebody was going to get their shirt ripped off.
Oh, yeah. You allowed to watch Ricky Lake?
There were times that my mother was not paying attention to us for a long time. I told you when she was writing her book and she'd be in her office in the house, and then she eventually got rented an office downtown, and we were supposed to teach ourselves.
Right.
And so that's when we watched Animaniacs and stuff because we were completely home alone with no desire to do anything.
Cheetah read.
Okay.
Yay. In the woods, Meredith and Shelley search desperately for Edgar. Shelley confides that she loves him, shocking her mother. Horrified, Meredith insists it's unnatural, driving Shelley to run deeper into the trees. She finds Edgar hiding, and the two confess their love through tears. The forest seems to come alive as the Greek god Pan appears, blessing their union, and the lavas and woodland creatures sing Three-Bedroom House, followed by Children, Children.
Alex Newell.
Meanwhile, Ron Taylor swears revenge, and chaos erupts when Mrs. Taylor mistakes the sounds from the slaughterhouse for Edgar's cries. She sets it ablaze, unknowingly killing her remaining child. In the wood, Edgar's hunger overwhelms him, and he begs Shelley to leave. She refuses and bares her arm, offering herself. Together they sing Inside Your Heart. Just as he's about to bite, Meredith arrives and confesses the truth. She is Edgar's mother! Devastated, Edgar flees to his cave where the grief hardens into rage. He vows vengeance and sings Apology to a Cow. The mob arrives with Dr. Parker and Meredith, who finally reveal the grotesque origin of Edgar's birth, an experiment gone wrong, pheromones, madness, and a bat's assault. Edgar, shattered, begs Parker to kill him. When Parker hesitates, Edgar confesses that he and Shelley were lavas. Where were they? Enraged, Parker slits his own throat. Edgar leaps to feed as Parker stabs him, and Meredith is caught between them. The three collapse in blood as they sing Finale, I Imagine You're Upset / I Am Not a Boy. In the aftermath, Shelley and the townspeople gather amid the ruins of Hope Falls. They mourn what they've done and what they've lost. As the curtain falls, the survivors sing the haunting reprise. Hold me, Bat Boy. Reprise.
Oh, so many reprises in this musical.
Hold me, Bat Boy. Reprise me, Bat Boy.
That was an insane climax.
Yeah, it just started going.
And went big, when he cut his own throat, then he stabs Bat Boy, then he stabs Meredith.
Would you have enough energy or whatever to stab someone after you've slit your own throat?
I don't know.
I feel like you'd do a lot of collapsing.
The endorphins that it takes to slit your own throat in front of everybody. I just love the mom lighting her own child on fire in the barn.
That's so
hilarious
and so dumb.
And then that third child gets killed by the doctor.
No, he doesn't get killed by the doctor. He goes to give him the poison, and he's already died from the fire. He's
that's right. That was the joke.
Nope, he's dead. Sorry, bye.
That was the joke. He's dead. I forgot. You're right.
Yeah.
But he was going to do it.
Yeah,
it was going to do the rule of threes.
God, what else is on fire?
The roof.
My pussy.
The roof is on fire.
Okay, the roof and your pussy, respectively.
Yes. Pussy's on fire.
Jesus. Anyway.
My apologies to Taylor Swift.
And
I guess
cow.
we're not getting...
No, don't you dare.
She did write a song for that movie, so she's...
Did something just happen?
No.
Did something get dropped?
I can't hear myself at all just now.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
How about now?
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, what just happened?
If you press that button,
the one that's...
the green button there, apparently you can't hear shit.
Stop that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Stop that right now.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I don't like that.
What if I press that button? Oh, wow.
The red button makes him not talk?
Wait, what if I press that button? No, you're fine. What if I press this button?
Oh, yay.
I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We're all learning about ourselves.
You're just randomly pushing buttons over there to see what they do mid-show?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't press it.
How did it get pressed?
The pen hit it.
And how did the pen hit it?
That's neither here nor
I haven't yelled at for fidgeting with things for
You know what? We have to take a break.
years.
Yeah, it's been years.
And this motherfucker's over here throwing pens all fucking show.
I'm
pressing random ass buttons with pens.
okay. So I'll get one episode I'm a little bit fidgety.
I don't like it.
So I'll stop.
Sorry, I'm not a boy.
You know what?
Not yet a bad boy. All I need is blood.
Well, I guess the only question left to ask now is, would Britney Spears survive in this stage musical universe?
Yes.
Okay.
No. I changed my answer. No.
Okay.
She would not.
Interesting. Is there a math?
Hold me, Britney.
Would you hold it against me?
That boy.
No, she would not survive. Would Leslie Ann Warren survive this musical?
Yes, but only because the mother of the 3 children lives, if I remember. Or does
You want
everyone
her to
die?
play her?
Yeah, I think she would
She
absolutely
survives.
play the mom that's going like, "You killed my kids."
Yeah. I like that.
Yep.
Would Kylie Minogue survive?
Yes. And I'll give you 2 words as to why. Kylie, quiet.
Yes.
I was gonna be like,
that
if
mother
if-
dies.
Yeah, that's who I was casting Britney as, was the Carrie Butler role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
You're
she loves her
singing
children so much.
Kylie quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So Kylie's playing Shelley?
Yeah.
Got it.
Well,
Got it.
Shelley is now Kylie. Kylie, quiet.
I was going to go based on the roles that she's taken on previously, that she'd be Pan.
Oh yeah,
Honestly, she'd be a great Pan.
Yeah.
She would be a great Pan. She would live, of course, because Pan lives.
God.
And she would just come out in something fabulous. And it does seem like a thing she would do is just like show up one day and be like,
Yeah.
I could be
She got
Pan.
no time to do anything else. She's like, I got rehearsal one day.
one song.
You get one number.
One number.
Yeah.
And eventually it would end up just being pre-recorded because you have to fly off somewhere to do some other shit. Your randomly generated diva for this week. Okay, once again, Google's number generator has done us a solid. This is crazy.
I'm
because
excited.
we pivoted to a stage musical. So who better for us to query their survival than fucking Bebe Neuwirth?
Ooh.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, she'd die.
Oh.
She'd be the
What?
she'd be the mom.
She married.
Die. Have you seen these pins?
Yeah, that's right. No, yeah, she would change the ending and run away with those legs. No, she'd be Meredith, and
Yeah.
Meredith doesn't live.
Yeah, she'd be the mom, and she'd be phenomenal at it.
Actually, she'd be a gender swap. She'd be a Dr. Parker. Oh, she'd be doing the murders.
Oh, I like that.
I do like that. Let's
They-
do that. And then who played Beetlejuice again?
Alex Brightman.
Because he would make a good sympathetic mother who also he'd be the man that gave birth to Bat Boy.
Yep, 100%.
Because of the weird experiment.
Yep.
yeah.
That it made a man make a boy.
It was the topic of the 1993 documentary Junior, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Danny DeVito, and Emma Thompson.
Whatever happened to Schwarzenegger's child that he gave birth to?
In the movie?
No, the real he really
Stars
got
in the White
pregnant.
Lotus.
Yeah. White Lotus season 4.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Being gay with his brother.
Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Oh, good. So that kid did all right.
Yeah.
First child born to a cisgendered man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks to Emma Thompson.
Hooray.
Did it? I never actually watched the whole movie. Did it come out?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Did it come out of his butt?
Oh, that's wild. If I had a nickel for every time that Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger did some movie based on a weird genetic abnormality, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
You're really going to use that joke a lot this episode?
Yeah.
aren't
How
you?
many more of those you got in you?
It's not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
No, because we're already up to 3 fucking nickels.
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened 3 times.
It's thrice.
Go home and wash your mouth out, you dirty bitch!
Do we have Patreons or emails?
We have both.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, you guys.
We're getting it from both ends.
What do you want first?
Patrons.
Same order as always, Patreons.
Patreons first. Our first Patreon new member as $10 a month, a triple threat, if you will. Christian.
Welcome, Christian.
Welcome, Christian.
Christian.
That means, and I believe we've already gotten you into the Discord.
I believe so.
I believe so. Our next Patreon is not a new member, but is an upgrade.
Oh,
Stop it.
From $1, going from CGI Bat,
CGI Bat.
to Survivor is Emily.
Aw.
Yay, Emily.
Yay,
Emily.
Emily.
Get in the Discord, Emily.
If you need a link to the Discord, let us know.
But also, let us know when you follow that link because I have to make you a member.
Then he has to. There's so many steps. They make it so hard. So many steps. But you're gonna have a good time. Everyone's real chatty in there. It's great.
You'll get the advance notice if Keely gets mad enough to send us an email by saying, "I'm writing an email." No. You're getting an email.
You're getting an email.
And you'll see me jump in to talk about Star Trek Lego updates.
Yep. Yep. I saw that happening and was like, I don't know what any of that is. I'm gonna ignore a lot of that.
He's like, I'm not engaging.
I don't know what any of that is. No,
I
thank
could
you.
feel the silence of your non-engagement.
Our first email is from Todd. Subject line: Good boy, bad Todd.
Oh, Todd, you bad
Hello,
boy.
CCR. I shall endeavor to be succinct. Not a strong suit of mine, I know. 1, I loved your episode about Good Boy. However, the constant repeating of fuck Todd was triggering, as that is my name.
Sorry, Todd.
But really,
fuck Todd.
Fuck Todd.
Also, yeah.
Some of the things he did to Indy were unforgivable, but that just shows how awesome dogs are because Indy still loved him. Oh.
And you know what? As a Todd, he's allowed to say that.
Yeah. 2, I did not like Vicious. And I am glad I wasn't alone in that feeling.
God, no. We did not like Vicious.
You mentioned how the title made no sense, but after your discussion, it seems a bit appropriate in that the box/entity chooses broken people and victimizes them horrendously, which is vicious.
That is true.
That is true.
Or perhaps it is vicious because of the torture the viewers must go through watching it.
Also fair.
3, I'm currently listening to your Hanukkah episode from 2020, I think. Oof. I really do love when you hate a movie.
Everyone does. It's annoying.
After a really rough day, it was wonderful to laugh. I don't remember that episode or movie.
I slightly remember it. But
Hanukkah?
it's like a Hanukkah themed slasher, I think.
I have to go back and listen to that.
I don't think I was on that episode.
I don't think I was.
2020 around Christmas time in 2020. Would you have already have quit?
It wouldn't. No, it wasn't.
No,
me.
it was 2021.
Yeah, that wouldn't have.
January
It
2021.
would have been us then.
Oh, okay, then it would have been. Shit. All right, I don't remember that at all.
After a really rough day, it was wonderful to laugh. Quote, put your pee-pee in me, end quote, and other assorted bad dialogue. Till next time, Todd. P.S. How I died this week. Dog farts. My dog, Loki, ate something bad, and dear God, the gas. Asphyxiation by dog farts.
My dog recently ate some brie. A whole, half of a slice. What do you call those little pie slices?
Triangle?
Wedge.
Wedge.
A wedge, thank you. Half a wedge of brie that was left unattended by my dumbass.
You can always tell a dog fart's going to be bad when it makes noise but with no percussion. It's
Sound of the Deadly, yeah.
Ed, there's a moment before the mustard gas hits you.
You're like, oh no, it's coming.
You could just feel it.
I should leave the room.
It's like in
should get
Deep
the fuck
Impact
outta
where
here.
the ocean recedes before it turns into the great tsunami wave.
I'm very glad that Harley is not a heavy. She's not a farty dog. She's done it every once in a while. I'm just like,
She's so tiny. Where would they
so tiny.
be? Where could you hold them?
I've told this story before. I'll tell it again. One time when Harley was in my care, she did a fart that was so loud and went for so long, she had time to react to it, check where the sound was coming from, realize it was her own butthole, and lie back down.
but that's
going the whole time.
Never ever seen her even do that because normally they're either silent or it's a little,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh Jesus Christ! But over a decade and a half of having her, that's only happened a handful of times to me. Will she sneeze directly into my mouth? Almost weekly? Yes. Sometimes twice a week. Directly into my mouth.
She does love sneezing in your face.
Yeah. She really, really does. She'll do that all the time. But farts, not so much. I want to know, what did you give her that she made her fart?
The same farmer's dog shit she's always getting.
That's weird. Our next email is submitted via
Forum submission.
subject line is The Descent, but make it 4K. This is from Brian. Hey, gays? GEJ''S. Gays? Gays. Gays.
Gauge. Oh, is it like German or Swedish?
Gays.
The gauge, yeah.
Yeah, gays.
Yeah. So The Descent was re-released in theaters here across the pond for its 20th anniversary. With a new 4K version.
Ooh, lovely.
I was so stoked to get to see it in the cinema. I took my ex along, don't ask, and had a really shit time. The film was so dark. How dark was it? That I
Wait, we can do that.
Wait, the film was so dark.
How dark was it?
That I even had a hard time following what was going on.
Oh, gross.
I love this film. Love it. My ex had never seen it and was completely lost. Even the colored lighting was dark. It was a mess.
Which is so bad because it's so well lit.
Ooh, highly not recommend seeing this in 4K at the theaters and watch it in the comfort of your own home.
Okay.
2 pickaxes out of 5.
Noted.
To even make it worse, I didn't find out until after there was a screening in question time with the main actress who played Sarah at the cinema down the road.
Aww.
Moral of the story, don't go to the cinema with your ex. Brian.
Yeah.
Always a good
call.
Yeah, good call, Brian.
Don't do that.
I mean, you learn the hard way, Brian, but yeah.
You know what? We could always do with reminding.
And you know what? When Brian says don't ask, no. Why?
Why? Tell us why, Brian.
I ask.
Why?
I mean, you don't have to answer, but I want to ask.
It sounds like the universe was punishing you for this decision.
Yeah.
How could 4K be worse?
Because if you...
I do agree that 4K is worse than a lot of...
If you restore it without paying attention to it...
Sometimes things that are restored are worse.
Do you remember when the first restore they did of Buffy and they fucked up all the
They
coloring?
took all the color grading out, so therefore...
And everyone was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Because when they filmed stuff in the daytime and then just shaded it to be nighttime, then you got vampires out in the daytime.
Yeah. It was crazy.
It doesn't work.
And lovely mood lighting of blues and reds and purples were just erased.
And they just clearly they just felt it, like put it through a 4K filter and was like, here, HD, you're welcome.
Yuck.
Yuck.
Is that all our emails?
That's all our emails and Patreon.
Well, you can find everything you need for this show at dirtylhorrorpod.com. It has links to everything you need. Otherwise, you can find Charles at Charles Rockhill.
ROCKHILL.
You can find Reed at Reed Black Comics.
On Instagram.
And you can find me at Chrysopotamia. This has been Dirty Little Horror. Until next week.
Try not to die, bad boy.